Hi Flosstube, it's Bernie here, hooking and stitching. Today is Tuesday the 27th of October 2024 and I'm here finally for a stitchy update. I am sorry, it's been a while. I did check and the last time I filmed was towards the end of August. The kids were still off and next week's half term. So it just feels like every time I have the opportunity to film, which is usually on a Tuesday because that's my day off and there's nobody else at home, there's just been something else cropped up, whether I've had an appointment or I went to a HR seminar or my mum said, can we go out for lunch? Yes, of course we can. Just haven't had a chance to film. And it's been eating at me actually. I've been feeling quite guilty that I've not been here to talk to you. And what's worse is I've not really been watching much Flosstube either. In fact, much. I don't think I've watched any Flosstube for quite a while. Even the people that I watch really often, I haven't watched. And I've got some serious catching up to do. And I know it's because we've been getting into a new routine with the children, and my son's started a new school, and I've lost nearly 5 hours a week of stitching time just purely because my son's changed school and I have to, like, for instance today I will go and fetch my daughter from school and then normally I'd just be coming straight home again, but no, I've then got to go and drive. It's only a 10-minute drive, but we've had some horrendous roadworks recently, so it's making it 15 to 20-minute drive, if not 30 at one point I think. To get over to his school and pick him up and then get back again, and it's just been adding a lot of commuting time to my day. But anyway, I'm here now and I'm here to tell you what I've been up to. So I've done not as much stitching as I'd like, in all honesty. Again, it's like the stitchy bug's gone a bit, so I'm hoping that doing this video is gonna like spur me on a bit. I have done some crochet. I have got a little bit of addiction to autumn decor at the moment, so you'll see that when I show you some crochet later. Also a couple of baby bits that I've worked on and finished, so that'll be nice. They're ready to gift. You can see I've got a Darcy cat here. She was actually sat where I am and I was like, Mummy needs that seat. So she's a bit cross with me, aren't you, Darcy? Oh, I think she forgives me. What was I saying? Yeah, some stitching, some crochet to show you. I have got a little bit of haul. Oh, sorry, the cat fluff. A little bit of haul, and yeah, that should about cover it. And say hopefully this will spur me into a bit of action to get some more stitching done, because there is my planner where I write down what I've stitched each day. There's actually quite a lot of gaps. And then some days, I mean, you'll see, I've got one to show you that I worked on last night and just over 100 stitches, and then I'd done for the evening. I've got other things to do. So we'll see how it goes. I've got Gizmo wandering around, who's thinking, should I jump up there where Mum's got her camera set up? Because that would be fun. He's a little horror at the moment. He's not little either, he's bloody massive. Right, let's crack on and show you the whips, shall we? So first of all, first one I've got in front of me, I'm behind. And I had a quick look at my last video where I was saying, yay, I'm keeping up with this Sal. And now I'm behind. Because the next clue came out and I didn't work on it. And then the next clue came out and I thought, oh crap, I'm a whole clue behind, I better do some work on it, and I only pulled it out last night. So of course I'm talking about Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery's Arctic Animals Stitch Along. There's a part released, I think it's every 4 weeks. And I get it here on a Thursday night. I think it's a Thursday morning in the States. But anyway, I'll pop in a picture of what it looked like last time you guys... You're gonna get shook, I'm sorry. Gizmo? Gizmo? Come here. Anyway, I'll carry on. So I'll pop in a picture of what it looked like last time you guys saw it, when I'd done clues 1 to 4. I'm now started on 5, but 6 has been released as well. I so apologise for the shaking. There is a huge ginger cat just underneath you, like just down there, and he's massive and he's shaking the camera. So here it is now. That is all I've done that's the name patch that's going to say Arctic Hare, because that's what clue 5 was, an Arctic hare. There's probably loads of examples of this on Instagram, but yeah, I've literally just done, I mean, there's 100 stitches in there. There's, you know, a little bit more than 100 stitches, but not really enough. So it's still in the nudge. It's going straight back onto my Lowry when I finish filming, and I will be working on this for the next couple of days at least to get clue 5 finished, even if I don't move on to 6 just yet. It's terrible. We feel guilty about our stitching. This is supposed to be like my pleasurable thing. This is supposed to be what makes me happy, and I feel guilty about it. That's not on. And here's its bag, which has nothing exciting in it. It's still got my ripped colour key inside. Thanks, Gizmo. You're a horror. Come on, you want to join in? Let's join in. Get off there. Here it is. Here is the big ginger lump. Oh, mummy, don't hold me. Oh, it's my fluffy ginge. You're my fluffy ginge. Sorry if that grosses anybody out. It's because I've got lip gloss on and you can smell it. Can't you? You can smell my lip gloss. I'm not sure about that, Mum. You want to sit there? No. I'm going to go and dive all over this piece of stitching you've just put on the floor. Right, next. Final Fantasy 7 cast. It's by Servo Stitches on Etsy. I'll pop in a picture of what it looked like last time you guys saw it. And again, not the most amount of progress. I've worked a little bit more on Tifa here, but it's pretty rubbish. It sounds like I got bored. I was like, I'm done with working on this. I want to work on something else. But I did some. That's what counts, isn't it? Yeah. I want to get her finished by the end of the year. I said 80%, which must be about that one finished and leaving those 2 at the bottom, because that would be, you know, with there being 9, each one's just over 10%, isn't it? So, yeah, let's get her done. But you can start to see her face appearing, can't you? It's starting to become a face. But again, I'm so disappointed with myself and feeling guilty. But when your stitching bug's just not there, it's really hard to motivate, especially when it's all browns and creams. It's really hard to motivate yourself. This will make me want to work on it. It's even like the best time of the year for it as well. It's, you know, the nights are drawing in. You know, we have dinner, we clean up, and then we sit down in front of the TV, and that's my stitching time. But I don't quite understand why it's just not happening at the moment. Anyway, next. I actually got a fair bit done on this one. Here we go, one to be proud of. So this is Whimsical Village by Tam Something Designs on Etsy. I say this every time. Oh, see? She's just jumped down onto all my stitching. Gorgeous little full coverage piece, 200 by 200, which makes it 40,000 stitches. Stitching this 1/1 on 25 count. Popped a picture of what it looked like last time you guys saw it, and here it is now. So that is the width of the first page, and as you can see, I've filled in all that pinky bit there and part of this house. I think sort of from there onwards, I think all above my finger is done, and now I'm sort of working my way, filling it in, going down. But it's just so cute, and it's so little, and it's so colourful. And I really like this one. I mean, I have no business working on even more full coverage stuff, do I? But I can't help myself. I'm dreading doing my end of year whip parade and seeing what goals I met and how many new stars I had and how many finishes I didn't have and all that sort of thing. But there we go. You can get that one on Etsy. Just pop that down here, please. Don't sit on it, cat. Okay, next. I'll pop in the picture of what it will look like here because I don't have a printed copy. This is Peacock Topaz by Carolyn Manning Designs. I love this one. Here it is now. Oh, I just love those colours. Love, 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 love those colours. They are absolutely gorgeous. The greens, the blues, the purples and pinks. I am all about those colours. And this is coming on nicely. I want to work on this now. I love this one. And I mean, I said it when I first started this one. I never thought these designs would be my thing. And I absolutely love working on it. It's just so pretty and so colourful and easy. It's simple stitching because there's only like 3 or 4 shapes. I mean, you've got the diamond, and there is a slightly bigger diamond that's 2 stitches at the top instead of 1. And then you've got the triangles and the little triangles that go around the edge. Yeah. It's about maybe 5 different shapes in there, isn't it? But once you sort of look at it, I mean, it's just filling in as well. It's so easy. And the diamonds, the normal size diamonds, take up just about 1 length of thread, which is so cool. There's, you know, you've got a little bit left over, but not enough to do anything with, really. So it's easy enough to tie it off with. And that's just really satisfying that 1 length of thread, you know, does 1 diamond. But yeah, loving that one. Thank you, Caroline Manning. Tempted to start the other one that I've got, which is Mermaid Song, I think, but I'm trying. I haven't started it, and I'm trying to be good and not start it. Maybe that'll be my New Year new start. Oh, let's see if my tea is cool enough for me to have a sip. I mean, I told you I was all about all the pumpkins. I have a pumpkin mug. And yeah, this is a Stacey Solomon one from Asda. Asda Home, love it. All about the pumpkins, and honestly my house is just full of pumpkin decor at the moment. I've never really done it before, but yeah, I've got the candles, I've got the pumpkins. Yeah, a bit obsessed with autumn. It's my favourite season, and I've kind of gone all out. Right, this is exciting. I did check that last time I spoke to you. My dad was about to go on holiday, and I said I need to work on my long dog opening gambit while he's on holiday, because he's always round here. Although he has actually moved now. He's moved, well, I say moved. He sold his house, which was down the road from us, and he's currently living with his brother, my uncle, only 10 minutes away, but he's still round quite as often. I'm not expecting him today, but he'll be here tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. He's here all day Friday because he's babysitting my youngest because she's got an inset day. And then actually he is going on holiday for a week again next week. So you'll see that is when I'm going to fully, not fully finish, but finish this one. You'll see. So there's the cover photo. So there's Long Dog Samplers opening gambit. And on Pattern Keeper, oh, sure, I've got more cat hair stuck to my eyelashes now. On Pattern Keeper, this is at 100%. Make sure I get it right way up. Da, 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 da. But it's not finished. It's 100% on Pattern Keeper because I've done all of the cross stitches. What I've not done is all of the back stitches, and that is what I'm going to finish next week while my dad is on holiday. So I can have this out. Doesn't matter that, because I have to get it out, stitching it and put it away again. I can't like leave it on my Lowry because he'll see it, and he hasn't seen it in like the 3 years I've worked on it, which is just amazing. He's not seen it once. I'll probably find out now he watches my videos. But yeah, so I've got back stitching to do. Like there's that area there that's got all lines, and I know that there's like that candle, the back stitch is actually in the colour of, it's not this, it's going to be, you need to pick a colour the same as the background to do the candle because it's the reverse image. Same with that candle. So yeah, that's fun. And I know there's like the strings that come down from the hot air balloon to the basket. Yeah, there's a fair bit of back stitch still for me to do, so I've got to work my way around the whole thing doing the back stitch. But all of the stitching is complete, and you can see I've put in, it says 20, 24, and then B for Bernie and L for Lenny, because that's my dad's name. So Oh, I'm so pleased with this one. So pleased. It's stitched in DMC 3809 and this is 32 count Silver Moon, I think it's called, from Zweigart. And I mean, considering that's like fat eighth. Is it fat eighth? It's like I bought a pre-pack piece of fabric and then just cut it in half, and that's what this size was. And it fits perfectly. I mean, look at that. I've got not a massive border, a couple of inches, but it's in the centre, it's happy, it's, you know, it'll be easy to frame. I am going to take this and get this professionally framed before Christmas for my dad. So, yeah. So I'll probably have a nice matte in a colour like this around the outside. Oh, can't wait to finish it. I'm so pleased, but it's so close to finish. Oh, I've got hair on my face. I can feel hair. Comes from cats. Too many cats. Are you listening? She's not listening. She's ignoring me. Aren't you, my darling girl? Hmm? Right, next. Oh, this is a bit of haul. You've not seen this. I bought a bag from Pauline at Sobe Bags. How gorgeous is that? As I've just said, autumn is my favourite season, and then when I saw this on her Instagram, I had to have it. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. Just got a plain beige fabric inside, but you've got this gorgeous deep lace detail, and it's just the quality, you can feel it. Like, I've made my own project bags which are absolutely brilliant, love them, fit for purpose, really proud of myself for making them, but they are nothing like the quality of this. This is just, it feels thick, it's obviously got plenty of padding in it, and yeah, you're not going to find threads coming apart on this one. And you know, I even love the zipper pull with the ribbon and a button, and it's just, love it. Thank you so much, Pauline. I absolutely love this. I first saw Pauline's bags on Elaine's channel, Ellie Welly Stitcher, and then I went to Pauline's Instagram, and I keep checking in case she's having a new release, because I would love like a winter bag from her. But she hasn't released any for a little while, so she's probably working on them as we speak. But in here is a new start. Not that I needed a new start, but 1st of October I started this. Autumn by the Cricket Collection. Had to be, didn't it? My autumn bag, autumn. And I also have a new needle minder on this one. Another Etsy purchase. So obviously there's no before photo. I'm stitching this on a piece of 32 count Simply Nutty by Sparklies. And I might as well fold this a little bit because it's a big piece of fabric and you don't need to see all of that. And I'll show you my new needle minder as well. So there we are. I've done the U and the pumpkin, and here is my new absolutely gorgeous Agnes needle minders dragon with the pumpkin. So she did a Halloween collection and I had to have one of those dragons. I'm looking forward to her doing a Christmas collection now. I want like a snowflake dragon, definitely. But yes, I've done the U and it's beautiful. I like it. And it was nice, easy stitching. I really enjoyed working on it, and I'm looking forward to getting back to it actually and doing some more. Obviously, it's not going to be ready for this autumn. Nobody said it would. But yeah, really pleased with that. It's so pretty. I love pumpkins. I love the pumpkins. Pumpkins everywhere. A bit obsessed with the old pumpkins. Where did I put the pattern? Ah, there it is. Just pop it back in the bag. Right, Darcy? Darcy? Oh, fluff everywhere. Look, see, it's fluff stuck to me. I've just vacuumed. Ah, right. Next. Ah, right. Okay, this one's a start and a finish. This was the cutest little free pattern that I can't remember where I saw it, but it's the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and I think it might have been on like their Facebook page or something, and they just like flashed up a free chart, and I don't know if it's still available or not, but it's called You're Bunderful, and I haven't done the whole thing. I've only stitched the cinnamon bun. And this is for my son. He loves cinnamon rolls. It's like one of his favourite pastries. He likes to have it for breakfast. And yeah, the whole piece has a whole border around it. It says "You're wonderful" and stuff like that. But I just stitched him the cinnamon roll itself. Isn't that cute? Look at his little smile. This is a piece of 32 count mauve, even weave by Zweigart. Just a scrap piece that I had sitting in my stash. I've got plenty of spare fabric. I'm going to turn this into a little pillow when I get round to it. Which might not be till another year. But yeah, this I keep all my little scraps because you never know when you might want to do a little small there. But yeah, he's super cute. Obviously it didn't take long, a couple of days I stitched him. And yes, just need to turn it into a little pillow. So, two more. Oh, excuse me, I'm a bit sniffly. So this is my, you see, this is a really good bag that I've made. And it is thick and good quality, but it's just not on par with Pauline's bags. But I'm proud of myself, I like this bag. So this is my pumpkin bag, as you can see, which houses, I'll recall it's Gwen. And she is not far off finished either, because I've started beading. Right, popping a picture of what it looked like last time you guys saw it. And here she is now. So, I've just sort of got the vines to do, I do believe. Let's see if I can hold that with one hand and that one. Yeah, I think it's that most of the fencing's done. Gwen's done. Yeah, I do think all the fencing's done actually. And then just the vines and the beads. So I've started beading. Oh, on the back stitch. She's got some back stitch in her face. But I don't know if you can see them. I mean, you can see those beads, can't you? But there's a load of beads. Oh, my bead needle sticking up out of the fabric. But there's like all these beads in her dress. And yeah, beads in the vines. And there's some more beads to go on yet as well. It's quite a lot of beads in this one. But yeah, I had a happy couple of days adding beads to Gwen because she looks beautiful. This is a piece of 32 count Dark Goddess by Sparklies. Love this fabric. Love the way her green dress pops off. I think it's so Halloweeny with the purple and the green. And I was really worried about the purple beads showing up, but I think they look absolutely fine. So yeah, really pleased with how she's progressing. Oh, sorry, we're having a gizmo go nuts moment. Yeah, so happy with this. So happy. What are you on with? Honestly, I picked Tuesdays to film because there are no children in the house, and instead there are batshit crazy cats in the house instead. Right, one more project. I thought I'd worked on another one, but I've looked at it and I haven't, so. But I don't think I've actually done too bad. I know I've been away for about 6-7 weeks, but at least I've had quite a few projects to show you. So last but not least is Embroidered Ribbons by Modern Folk Embroidery. This is the one that was released at the Big Stitch back in July. Was that July? End of July we went to the Big Stitch. It was hot. And now we're nearly in November. This is the one I'm stitching on 20 count white even weave with paint box threads. These are my set of blues paint box threads that I picked up from Pain Free Crafts. And I'll pop in a picture of what it looked like last time you guys saw it. And here it is now. So I've not done loads and loads, but I have done some. Obviously you can see I've carried on with the second row, just to catch it up to the same sort of length as the top one. But yeah, some work in there. I'm sorry the lighting's gone really poor in here. I wish I'd put the big light on now, but I didn't. But yeah, that's where that one is. So that is all the cross stitch whips. Is the thread hanging in? Oh, I'm ready for something to eat as well, actually. So, haul, just a couple of pieces. I mentioned in my last video that I was trying to join the Sparkliest Fabric of the Month Club, but I was on the waiting list, she didn't have room. I then managed, well, I had an email from Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics inviting me to join her Fabric of the Month Club. She was starting it up again. I think she stopped for a while, but then she said she was going to start up again. Would anybody be interested? So I signed myself up. Yes, please, I would be interested. So I've signed myself up for 32 count even weave because that's what I work on the most and that's what I like the most. And I've had one piece of fabric, so I've had my September fabric. Is that right? Where is it, the October one? It came in October, but I paid for it in September. I don't know. But it was this beautiful piece anyway. I've not taken it out of the packaging yet, but it's this gorgeous light pinky lilac-y with some splodges of blue on there. Oh, how gorgeous is that? That's so pretty. I really like that. No idea what I'm going to put on it. I can see perhaps like a Nora Corbett on there maybe. Find something suitable that would go with that colour fabric, but absolutely beautiful, so pleased to have that in my stash. And she also had a fabric Super Sunday just before she went on holiday at the beginning of September, and I picked up that one. So when that came I was like, oh, like, yeah, but this is obviously a darker, and it does still have some mottling, and against 32 count even weave. Quite happy with that. Again, no idea what I'm going to put on it. I did think that might be quite nice for a monochrome piece with like a light version of maybe a colour similar to that stitched on it. Maybe my next long dog's going to be on that. But yes, I've paid for my next one, so I should get one in a few weeks from Megan, probably mid-November. So I'll probably have another one to show you next time I come back. Hopefully it'll be something, I don't know, a bit different. So, last but not least, crochet. Let's talk crochet. So, first things first, I finished something that I've been working on for such a long time, and baby is now 8 weeks old and I need to get this to the house. So that's this star blankets, not blanket, star, what's it called? Star suit. So I finished, all I had to do was put the buttons on to finish. I do apologise if you can hear that, that's cats going mental. Yeah, so I put some buttons on it and they added the buttonholes, and it's got this little hood, and it's had a wash and a block, and it is all ready to go to my friend's house for her baby, who is now 8 weeks old. This is 3 to 6 months, so hopefully it'll actually be just nice for him for winter. But I'm going to send her a message later and say, when can I bring this over? That's that one. More baby news. My brother and his wife are due before the end of the month to have their 4th child. They've got 3 already. They've got 2 girls and a boy, and they're now having another little girl. Absolutely crazy. Me and my other brother have just got 2, one of each, and yeah, they're having their 4th. And this was just in my whip pile, half worked on, and it's now finished. So I've made them this. So it's quite a good size. It's, you know, I hold it all like that, you can't even see me. But yeah, this is made with Starcraft Special DK and these gorgeous pastel colours. I know there's lemon, and I don't think that is clematis actually. I want to say it's clematis. Cream and duck egg, and just gorgeous, gorgeous colours. A simple stripy blanket, perfect for a new baby. And I've finished it off just with a really simple edging, just double crochet edge. But that is all done. It's been washed and it's ready for gifting. So when new baby arrives, I shall take that with me when we go and see him, her, it's a girl. And then I couldn't resist. I started crocheting these. So to start with, got 2 little ones, little crochet pumpkins with a cinnamon stick in the middle. for the stalk. I mean, how cute are they? They are just so little and cute. I couldn't resist. So they're part of my like pumpkin displays. And then I went brave and I bought some velvet yarn and I went a bit bigger. And I have an orange one, complete with some dried orange slices and a bow and cute little orange pumpkin. And it's so soft because it's velvet yarn. It's called Stylecraft Squeeze Me, I think, this one. Yeah, just loving that. And then I wanted a white one. Well, I say white, I've gone cream, but I wanted a cream velvet pumpkin, and I went a little bit bigger again. And I finished this. Did I finish this last night or the night before? I think it was last night. I finished this last night. So again, cinnamon stick in the middle, and oh, it's just so soft and gorgeous. And my little girl's already said, "Mummy, I want a small one of that in the white, please." So I've got to make another one with the leftover yarn, of which there isn't loads. This was nearly a whole ball of yarn, and the yarn cost me a £5. So yeah, but unique pumpkin decor. I mean, just I can't stack them. But yeah, I have all the pumpkins. I just love them, and these are on display around my house because I like the pumpkin decor so much. So guys, that's it. That's everything I've got to talk to you about today. I don't think I've got much of a life update really. As I've already sort of told you, you know, I'm losing almost an hour in the evenings of stitchy time because of when we normally get home about 25 to 4, and I would then sit down and have almost an hour of stitching before I start making dinner. I'm now not getting home until between like 4:15 and 4:20. So, and it doesn't, I usually start dinner about 4:30, so I make myself a cup of tea and then I start dinner. I just don't have time to sit and stitch. So that's 5 hours in the week virtually where I've lost stitchy time, which is why I'm not getting as much done. And although, you know, I need to stop making crochet pumpkins and then I'll probably have more stitchy time, you know. Yeah, I'm not planning on, well, I've got one more pumpkin to make. I've read a couple of books. If I've sort of, husband's been playing games in here because the TV's in front of me right now, and he likes to play on his PlayStation in the evening sometimes. I'll clear off upstairs because it's noisy and he swears at it a lot. And I've been reading in bed instead. Excuse me, I'm a bit bunged up. That's the other thing, I've been ill. I've had tonsillitis and I've had a cold and it's still lingering a bit. That's another excuse why I've took so long to film and I've not done much stitching. I've not been well. But yeah, I've been reading and I found this, there was a trailer for a film on Facebook. That's where it was on Facebook. And I thought, oh, that looks like something that I'd enjoy watching. And then I looked at the comments and people were saying, I hope it's as good as the book. Oh, right, okay, so I looked it up and there's a book. Nutcase cat running around again. There is a book and the film is called Mickey 17, but the book is called Mickey 7. And it's a sci-fi funny book. And I ordered it off Amazon and read it within a week. Really enjoyed it, and my dad's got it at the moment, he's reading it. I think he may have even finished it and he's passing it to my uncle to read because, yeah, my dad agreed it's good. And the film comes out the end of January, so I will probably not go to the cinema, but I will watch that film at some point as well because I've enjoyed the book. There is a sequel book, I can't think what that one's called, but yeah, I'm planning on buying that after payday actually because I've got another book on the go at the moment. I've just finished one. I've finished The Girl You Left Behind, and I can't think who that's by. My dad lent it me. Again, it's my uncle's girlfriend's book, I believe, and my uncle read it and then my dad read it, and then my dad said, how quick could you read it? And I said, within a couple of weeks, because it was that thick. It was probably within a couple of weeks. Anyway, I managed to read it in just over a week because they need to take it back to my uncle's girlfriend who lives down south at the end of the month. But yeah, that was a good book. All half of it's set in wartime, World War One, and half of it's set in modern times, and it's all centred around a painting. And at first I was a bit not sure, because war stuff isn't really my thing. I don't tend to watch war films as well as read war books, but oh, this book got me. Really got me in the feels. And yeah, really enjoyed that one. And I finished that yesterday, funnily enough. I finished it in the car waiting for my son yesterday. So that's the other thing I've been doing, because I don't like stitching in the car. I've been taking either my book in the car with me or playing a game on my phone. I'm ashamed to say I got the screen time report through yesterday, and I normally average about 4 hours a day on my phone, which I still think is terrible. Apparently compared to some of teenagers, that's not bad. But it came up yesterday, I averaged 7 hours a day on my phone last week. Oh my God, that's terrible. And I know what it is, it's playing games and sitting in the car. You know, again, this is the time I'd normally spend stitching, when I'm sat in the car waiting for the children, and I'm playing games on my phone. But the book I'm on at the moment it's one I've been wanting to read for a while since I watched the series. It's his Dark Materials. Is it Philip Pullman? I'm on the first book, The Northern Lights, and I intend to read them all. So I've ordered the first one. I ordered it so that I got free postage when I ordered Mickey 7. So I'll probably do a similar thing when I ordered the Mickey sequel. I'll probably order the next Philip Pullman book, just so I've got plenty to be reading. And I'm sure my dad will probably read them after me as well. So that is life at the moment. The eventing season finished this weekend, just gone, so I won't be doing any more fence judging at the weekends until March, which is quite nice. Actually, it's nice to have a rest. And then the other thing is my parents are due to move in together on the 8th of November, which is the most bizarre thing, because my parents are divorced. They've been separated for over 20 years. And they're buying a house together. But it's all mutual benefits. You know, buying it together, they're both then mortgage free and can look after each other and not have to live alone. And yeah, so that's what's happening. Right, I'm going to put my drink down. I'm going to get something to eat, get this video edited and uploaded for you to be watching right now. And thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I've really enjoyed filming. It feels good to be doing it again. I won't say when I'm coming back, because, you know, life gets in the way, but hopefully in about 4 weeks, 3 if I can do it, if I've been stitching enough. But we'll see. Yeah, it's been a while since the last one, so I can't guarantee. It was hot. Although I was wearing a hoodie in the last one. It was my new orange hoodie that had just arrived, yeah. I've been living in that, especially when outside. Right, anyway, I am going. So see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.